can't fling the jazz up, things I get tossed up. You forget wash up, you forget mash up. Baby just grind on the cocky like a pasta. She a try the cocky like a rasta. Slaughter, she want me cuff like the fucking police. She a beg me for fuck her please. Me touch her.
Free yourself. I thought she was gonna say be who you are. I know. Do my intro since you here.
What's up, y'all? It's the official Robyn Banks. Everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn.
You skipped mad shit, bro. Anyway, I know y'all reading that title like, oh, so y'all tuning in because y'all in my business. It's the official Robyn Banks. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button because this channel is full of tea, drama, and story times. And I'm a chick from Brooklyn. Everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn, and that's on period. Y'all know everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn because we got Shorty from the Bronx, and she's sitting down making a video with me, shitting us. Look, she cheesing, she nervous. Nah, I know y'all seen from the title what this video is gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, I was having a little hard time trying to decipher which story I want to tell next, but I feel like we should tell this story. I know what y'all thinking. It's not giving couples channel. Cut that.
Definitely not.
It don't give. This is my thing. But you know, I like having a co-host. That's my Regis. But y'all come for me. But this story is about, I want to say how we met. I'm gonna tell my story, and then I'm gonna tell my point of view, and she gonna tell her point of view. So like I said, we're gonna tell both of our point of views. I'm gonna go first because this is my channel, so y'all already knew how that was going down. So we've been together approximately a year and some change.
Long years. She was long.
Alright, so boom. So boom. If you didn't know, before I was in a relationship with Niecy, I was in a relationship with a different female, and I was in a long distance relationship at the time. But we were like at the end of our relationship. It was weird. Y'all know how that be. Like, we weren't communicating on a regular, and we were arguing a lot. So we started deciding that we was gonna start going our separate ways. So since we decided to start going our separate ways, we agreed that we were gonna start talking and dating other people. And I started trying to, flirt here and there, shoot my shot or whatever. But I wasn't really shooting my shot at nobody. I was just like basically chilling. So one day I'm just on Instagram or whatever, and I have this homegirl. I was on the Instagrams, and I have a homegirl. I'm gonna just say her name because I don't think she would mind. I have this homegirl named Lay, and it was Niecy's birthday, so she posted a couple photos of Niecy, like, oh, happy birthday, you know how shit be when it's somebody's birthday, they friends post them. So I swiped up. I'm gonna try to find the screenshot. I'm sure I could find it, but I swiped up to her story, and I was like, who that? I was like, who that is you? Like, cause when I seen the photo of Niecy, I'm like, ooh, she fire. Like, she's pretty, she looks good. Like, I need that. So, alright. So I slid up on the story like, who is that? Like, bro, put me on type shit. And she responded like, oh, I think she got a shorty. And I was like, listen, I'm not like this no more, but at the time when she was like, oh, I think she got a shorty, I was on some like, okay, like, okay. Like, okay. But I wasn't trying to give homework. It was just like, damn, I just asked who that is. Why are you telling me she got a girl? But I went on and I followed her because the way I was looking at it is like, right, she got a girl now, she ain't gonna have a girl forever.
You're crazy.
So I followed her or whatever, and then she followed me back. Little did I know, she was at the end of her relationship too, kinda. So we only had each other on social media for a few months before I really like slid on that. So so you know how it is when you trying to flirt but you're not really trying to flirt. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of respect the boundary. She would post little shit about her having a shorty, and I never tried to approach her on that time and while she was posting the little shit about having a shorty. But when she started posting them subliminals going in direction of she's single, that's when I started, when you start responding to people's shit just to make conversation. It was like that. So she was saying little shit and I was saying little shit, and it was like that, but it wasn't nothing strong, like heavy flirting or nothing like that. But I used to tweet, a lot of my little tweets would go viral because I used to be talking my shit on Twitter, and a lot of my tweets used to go viral. People would just keep posting it. It would become a meme. And one day she posted something that I tweeted.
Yeah.
She posted something that I tweeted, and I swiped up to her story like, girl, that's me. Like, I wanted her to know that that knowledge was coming from me. Spoken from the heart. B. Fletcher. Nah. And I don't know what did you say?
I was just like, oh, word, like.
She didn't really care.
I mean, I guess I could see it was you through the icon when she wrote me. It was the same picture, like.
Yeah. So, whatever. That was the first real, like, interaction we had. I think we went back and forth a few DMs, but once again, flatline. Didn't go nowhere. So then one day I was like posting about like little dumb shit about how I'm single. I'm tired of, like, I don't know. I was writing little stupid
to the
shit.
rescue, of course.
I was writing little stupid shit, and out of nowhere Niecy swipes up and was like, oh, you should let me take you on a date. So I think I responded like, girl, you don't be even paying me no mind. Like, how you gonna take me on a date? You don't be responding back. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a few times I was replying to her stories and stuff, and she was dead leaving me on scene, unopened.
That's your story. I'm gonna let you tell it. I gotta say mine at the end of the day, so you might as well tell the truth.
But I think, wait, well, let's backtrack, because I think the date thing came after we exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, I'm mixing the story up. Hold on. So, alright, so boom, basically after she shared my meme little situation, I think we went back and forth and we decided to exchange numbers. And we started texting the first day. You know, the regular conversation. What's your name? Where you from? What you do? She was taking dumb, bro. Like, she was replying every 2-3 hours. It's like, I text, what's your name? 3 hours later, she tell me her name. Like, it was just dragging out, and then she never wrote back. And then I text her the next day like, good morning. She never wrote back. So I'm like, I started feeling like, one thing about me, I'm not gonna lie, I like a little challenge, but at the same time, you're not gonna be I'm not used to people not responding to me and shit. Like, nigga, I'm the person that don't respond. You don't move like that with me. So anyways, fast forward, I was posting some sad, soppy, pick me, whack meme shit at the time. You know, when you mad lonely and you trying to get swiped up. So I was posting shit like, damn, I hate being single, you know, corny cringe shit. And she swiped up and was like, you should let me take you out on a date. And I was like, girl, you don't even text back. And then she was like, she said something like, oh, okay, I'm gonna text you right now. So we started texting, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't be texting you back. I'm bad at texting. You gotta call me. I'm like, oh, don't tell me that, because I'm a call. So I don't know if it was the same night or like 2 nights after, but I was getting ready to go out with my friend. And so my face was beat, my hair was done. So I'm like, I'm gonna FaceTime her, because, you know, I ain't gonna FaceTime you looking busted on the first FaceTime. You gotta look good. Like, niggas see you like, oh, alright. So I need to show her, like, bitch, yeah, stop playing with me. Like, I'm fire. So I FaceTime her, and we was on FaceTime that whole night. My friend ended up flopping on me, which is crazy because that's the friend from the Storytime, but she ended up flopping on me, and I took myself out because that was something that I was doing regularly, like taking myself out. So I took myself out. I was just on FaceTime. So I'm in a restaurant on FaceTime with her the whole night, go home on FaceTime with her the whole night. And, you know, once you do that one FaceTime and y'all on the phone, it's over. Like, y'all basically together. So this was a few days before Valentine's Day. And because when me and my friend made the plans, we planned to go to Ruth Chris. And because my friend flopped, she was like, I'm going to take you to Ruth Chris on Valentine's Day. Like, you going to be my Valentine. Like, we mad corny, bro.
It was the night before Valentine's Day we went to Ruth Chris.
Yeah, we did. I think
it was the 13th.
We ended up going to 13th for a reason, though. But I don't know.
I think we had to get a reservation or some shit.
Anyways, we're not going to get into that. But anyways, so we went to Ruth Chris on February 13th. I'm going to try to insert some of the clips of her, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to sound sappy and corny and some rom-com shit, but it was dead ass like some love at first sight shit. Well, for me, I can't speak for her, and the reason why I say that is because you know sometimes when you meet people in person, even though y'all been talking, it's just weird or awkward. No, nigga, like soon as I put up on her, kissed her, like we been together, like it was just the same energy. It was just the same energy like we was on the phone. And it's crazy because we really did not waste no time. Like we started, let's say we started texting like February 5th. By February 13th, we was on a date. Yeah. Like, and from the first day we was posting each other. We was, I don't know. Yeah, we was
I'm thinking back on it, we was really bugging. Like,
but I knew what it was.
It was like first day, I'm posting you like.
We knew what it was.
She came through with some little see-through outfit on.
Alright, listen. I had an outfit, I had a wardrobe malfunction.
On purpose, by accident.
But so I was half naked on my date, but I wasn't aware until I was already outside. But so yeah, we went to Roof Chris, and like after Roof Chris, we didn't plan to do anything, but after Roof Chris, we was on some shit like we not ready to leave each other. Like this is so corny.
This shit sound crazy.
We wasn't ready to leave each other, so we was like, oh, we're gonna go to a hookah spot. So we went to a hookah spot. We was chilling, vibing, you know, kissing, you know, and then we had to separate at the end of the night, and I was a little sad, and she was a little sad. Don't front.
I was not sad.
You was sad. You didn't want me to leave.
I wanted her to come back uptown, but she was holding on strong, like she's not coming to
yeah, like I'm like, it's don't give that. I'm not pulling up, it don't give that.
I'm still crying about that night. I mean, you made up for it, but still.
Anyways, girl, this is PG-11. Anyways, so I didn't go home with her the first night, but since this is the story about just how we met, I ain't gonna get into details after the first date, but that's basically how we met from my point of view, and she gonna tell you her point of view. So tell them your story, because I feel like my side is pretty much everything is accurate.
Not everything is accurate, but
oh, I left out a part because sorry, when we went to Roof Chris, right, I wanted to split it or I wanted to pay for it because we was fighting over the bill. Not fighting like that, we was fighting on some I want to pay, no I want to pay, like we was really going back.
I feel like if you ask somebody to take them out, then you're supposed to cover the bill. I asked you to come out with me, so.
But the way I was looking at it was I didn't mind going half on the bill, and then I wanted to pay. I don't know why I wanted to pay. I feel like not to be like that, but honestly I be feeling like I'm a big stepper. Like I be wanting to show people that I really don't need nobody for nothing. Like I want that to be clear on the get-go. So I was trying to show her like I can pay for this bill, because it's like I need you to understand. Like
still didn't pay.
I didn't. But I didn't because the waiter didn't give me the check. He was on some no.
Oh yeah, we asked him like, yo, give it to whoever you want to give it to, and he gave it to me, of course.
But ladies, that's rule number one. If you want to show people that you don't need them when you go on a date, show them that you can handle your own. You can pay for your own. I think we went to
hookah after. I think I let you pay for like the hookah and the drinks and shit.
Yeah, because I insisted.
And I still gave you the money back when I was giving you cash.
So now it's her point of view, how we met.
She followed me, feel me? I followed her back. She was looking alright, feel me? But I ain't know her from nowhere. Like I didn't find out that she followed me through her friend's page until after we already started talking.
Yeah, because I told her. I think she asked me, like, we didn't have no mutual followers or nothing like that. Only her at the time. It was only one person or some shit. So
I didn't know her from nowhere. So she was just somebody that she just kept writing me in my DM. Like, not like that. I ain't gonna make it seem like that. It's my baby now, but she kept writing me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She kept writing me, so I was just like, But then I started like seeing her more on my Instagram, so I'm like, alright, she fire. Then I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. Why you looking at me like that?
I'm listening.
I was going through a breakup, but I was still like, you know, the end of the relationship.
She was still fucking with her ex, girl. Which was fine because I was still talking to my ex, but my situation was different from her situation because me and my ex was already in agreement that we're gonna like start letting go of our relationship. I don't know what her agreement was with her ex, but
it wasn't no agreement. We was just broken up, but you know how it be. Still be dipping in that, feel me? But alright, so she kept writing me. We was texting. It wasn't really going nowhere. Like I said, it was a mutual attraction. We both attracted to each other, but we just both had our own situations. So
But we did discuss. It was like nobody was hiding it. I want that to be clear. Like we both spoke to each other. Like we told each other, yeah, we still deal with our exes. We never fronted about it, because you know how some people be like acting like they don't. We was like, yeah, I still talk to my ex. She said she still talked to her ex to an extent. So continue.
So
I'm sorry, it's your story.
I told her she had to call me, so she called me one night. We dad was on the phone for mad hours.
Probably like 9 hours.
Mad hours.
I think I came home and went to sleep on the phone.
But after that, I said, alright. After the phone call, I'm like, alright, I like her. Feel me? She was cool.
She said she loved me, but it's fine.
Not on the phone call, relax. But it was her personality, like she cool. She cool or whatever. I don't know about right now. I don't know about now, but in the beginning she was cool. We had a lot of the same interests and shit like that. Feel me?
And good conversation.
Yeah, and we have the same sense of humor. That's one reason why we really.
Yeah, we just mad corny. I'm not gonna lie. We think we mad funny to each other, but I feel like
somebody on the outside gonna look at it like these bitches is
mad corny.
Oh, so we had planned to go to Roof Chris one night, right? But I don't know, something happened. I can't really remember.
She remember. She don't want to look bad, so she not gonna talk about it. But she know why we ain't go.
So the first time, I don't know if she remember this time, but the first time we didn't go. Something happened. Something came up.
Oh yeah, I was tight because she was like fake ghosting me the day we were supposed to go on a date. She was all of a sudden we was on some texting regularly. Then the day we supposed to go on a date, she was on some texting me every 2 hours and shit. So I'm like,
I probably was working, you know.
Right.
Like
so I texted her on some shit like, girl, if you're not coming, let me know, because I don't like when people play with me. So I'm like, girl, if we not going, let me know before I put on my makeup. Once I put my makeup on, you're done. So let me know.
But I ain't go that day, but we spoke about it. But she told me, like, I think the next day or some shit, she's like, oh, I'm going to get my lashes done. So I'm like, oh, how much is your lashes?
Oh yeah, so when she flopped on me, she said she was gonna make it up to me, and I was like, whatever. And the next day we were speaking, and I was like, I'm about to go get my lashes done. She like, how much? I'm like,
it was like
$150.
Yeah, one something. Kind of like.
And she cashed at me $150 on the spot, like go get your lashes done. And we ain't never meet. It was like our second day talking, probably.
This is how you get her. Okay, that's how you get her.
Yeah, cause I still.
But one thing I liked about her is that I seen the type of female that she was. You know, she always kept herself up to par. Hair was always done. I'm big about nails always being done. So that was the first thing that really got me, cause I was
exuding bad bitch energy. Yeah. Like, I keep talking, cause yeah, you gotta come.
But that was the first thing that made me like start responding to her DMs. I just liked how she was put together, like. Hair fire, nails fire. She just was
doing it all on my own.
Yeah, so. But when you see a female that's like that feel me, you gotta step to her a certain way. She not gonna take no half-ass no. Feel me? Because like I said, if she doing all of this on her own, got a different wig every week, shit like that. Like I said, shit is always done. She always dresses some fly shit. So you gotta step to her a certain way. Feel me? So I'm like, alright, fuck it, we ain't go out. I'm gonna pay for your shit. Pay for her lashes.
So after that, she was like, ooh. Yeah, after she paid for the lashes, I was really open. I mean, not like that, because lashes is not gonna have me open. It was just like
the energy,
right? And she ain't hesitating. I didn't ask. That was the number one. Like, I didn't even ask you, and she didn't say something and didn't do it. She really stepped behind it. She said it.
I didn't say I was gonna do it. I just did it.
True. Cash at me. Like it was nothing, and that's before meeting.
It's nothing.
So so then we had to reschedule our date. I mean, at first when she first was flopping on me, I was like, yeah, I'm not linking her, because you already starting with that. But after she did that, I'm like, alright, you get another chance. So then we went on a date. Okay,
she came through, bro. First of all, let's not get on the fact that I was waiting for her at the restaurant for like a good 30 minutes.
Because we both decided to do the New York City way and take the train.
Every time we go anywhere, I'm waiting on this girl, bro. But like I said, when it look like this, you gotta take what comes with it. Fuck it. So, but she came through the restaurant. I think I was like sitting in the front of the restaurant, like waiting, because I couldn't be seated without her. And she just came up to me and kissed me. Like, I'm like, well, I don't know this girl. But I kissed her back though. I ain't gonna lie.
And we both thought it was gonna be weird because when we was talking, when we first started talking, you know, we was on some how old are you, da da da, and it was like height.
You gonna tell him how tall I am? Go ahead.
No, it's like height, cause she was like, I'm not gonna lie, you look fake tall, and I'm like, I am fake tall, cause I feel like I'm tall, so I was like, I'm 5'7".
Like I look short already.
I was like, I'm 5'7", and she was like, I'm small.
I did not say it like that.
And she said,
I'm not 5'7". I'm not even 5'6", 5. You're gonna have to go a little bit lower, but I've dealt with tall females.
But for me, I wasn't really dealing with nobody short. I always was awesome. I want somebody bigger than me because I'm so big.
This is why I had to come with the energy, because she already looking at me like I'm small because I'm short, so I had to show her what's up.
So I mean, true, but like meeting each other, we was more so like, I was more so nervous, like, oh my god, I like her from talking to her, from looking at her, but what if I get around her and it's like, damn, you mad, little, I want to fuck with you. But it was not like that, because I can't explain it, but she just like, even though we have a height difference or whatever case may be, like,
why are we talking about this like this is a disability?
I'm sorry, it's not, but I'm just saying, like, even though it's a height difference, she still makes me feel safe. I can't explain it, like, the dominance is there. I don't ever feel like I'm bigger than her on no level. I still feel like she still make me feel like, okay, baby.
Step on the big step.
All right. Finish your story.
So we went out, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a couple drinks in my system. I was on her, like,
I still got some of the clips. I'm putting them in here. You gonna be embarrassed.
I don't give a fuck. I love you now, so it don't matter now. I wasn't embarrassed then. I definitely ain't embarrassed now. But yeah, like, I was on, so I'm like, oh, come to my crib. See, because the type of person I am, I be having it planned out. I already had the crib set up for her to come, because I be thinking that I'm, feel me? And nobody really don't be telling me no if I ask them to pull up. But she was like,
I was like, I'm not. I was like, can we slow down, like, a tad bit?
But we gotta talk about what happened after that, because she was like, oh, I want to take your shit slow. Are we both just getting out of shit? And I already started taking shit slow.
And then I was like, all right, you can speed it up now. But we gonna keep that for another story. This is just how we met.
But yeah,
so that's
we went to Ruth Chris, and it was over after that. We was together. I think we went on another date like 2 days after that.
And then COVID struck. And it just made everything hard on the relationship. I didn't think it would. I mean, it made some people.
It made shit hard on us, because
we both made it clear that we want to be in relationships where it's not just in the house, just being with each other. And
that was really all we had to do. So it kind of put a strain
going
on
out.
Us. Yeah, it kind of put a strain on us.
It did, but
we made it through.
But we getting too deep. This is just a little teaser. You can't get out.
I ain't gonna be on no more videos. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Anyways,
I don't like this camera on my face.
Is this your story? And you sticking to it?
It's my story. She was on my body. I'm like, yo, let me give her a chance. And now look, I'm on her body.
A year and how many months later?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 of them things.
Moral of the story is shoot your fucking shot. Because all it took was a birthday post. I seen her and I knew I wanted her and I got her. Like, I'm not gonna say it was, I don't want to be like it was just like that, because I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot to get to where we at right now. Like,
yeah, because even after the first date and shit,
we still have mad complications before we even really got, when you think about it, before we really got into a relationship, like, yeah, you my girl, it was so much shit going on. Girl, don't be yawning in my video. It was so much shit going on, but I feel like we really knew what we wanted out of the situation.
I wanted her, but it was just, like I said, I had a lot going on.
People always have a lot going on when you meet them. Anyways,
the a lot always be another person.
Yo, it's always the a lot be an ex. Like, it's always. But I wanted to be clear on the record, I am not a home wrecker. We were both broken up, because I know it probably look crazy to people how she was just posting me and she was just posting my else, but that's her business. On my end, I was definitely single.
I was single too.
I was single.
At least I thought I was single. I don't know what old girl thought was going on, but
no, we not doing that.
Working on something.
Anyways, I was single and I shot my shot because I know it's kind of crazy. I say, oh, I didn't care she had a girlfriend. Yeah, I was saying I didn't care she had a girlfriend because I still thought she looked good. I still thought she looked good, but we didn't start dating or like really talking until she wrapped that up for real. Well, to my understanding. So she wrapped that up for real. That's when we really got. Moral of the story is don't be afraid to shoot your shot because you miss all the shots that you don't try to take. Ooh.
This is the best relationship I ever been in.
Oh, y'all hear that? And I know y'all people out there that's watching. Say it again.
This is the best relationship I ever been in.
Say it louder.
This is my life. This is my soulmate. I'm gonna marry her.
I need people to hear.
Pretty chocolate babies.
Okay, because I don't know if y'all think that I don't get loved around here. I don't know.
Who said that?
Nobody, because they could see that it's clear as day. We in love. That was corny. Oh my god. But this is the story about how we met. If y'all want more videos featuring Regis, please don't. Leave a comment down below and let us know what type of videos y'all want from us, because we got stories. Regis. We got stories for days. We be thinking it's funny. Maybe y'all would think it's funny, but
I don't think this was funny, but we do got some funny stories.
I know I don't think this is funny, but people do usually. The reason why I made this video because people always ask me like how we met or how we started dating and stuff like that, because I've included her and mentioned her in other videos. So this is the story about how we met, how I met my little boo stink Nina.
So if you got somebody in your DM,
write them back. That's what you're gonna say. Like,
you may be, just cause I don't know, whatever reason you're not entertaining them, but sometimes you gotta open them doors, cause I would have never expected for me to be like in love like this with you, just over some
yeah,
DM
I took her out the game, no cap. I really took her out the game. Bitches don't know how I got her like this. They like, you had her acting like, hey man, you trained the dog. You trained the dog, Robyn. Anyways, if you like this video, you want more story times, tell a friend to hit that subscribe button, because we on the road to 50K, and from 50K it's
100K. What? It's gonna be 50 million.
I hope. But 51K,
say you know.
52K, 53K, 54K, 55K, from there it's up and it's
stuck. Period.